Greetings, God bless, and welcome back. Sorry about the color scheme. I don't know why it's doing this, but anyways, I am trying to do a video here. Okay, there we go. We got the color going normal. I just learned that these four publishing companies are sued Open Library in 2020. I just think that's very interesting, the timing of it. Now, Open Library, if you've ever looked at it, it has a lot of, and not all of them, it just has some old books. It's like these, uh, just material that from like 20 years ago. They're not having bestsellers uploaded to Open Library. And I think it's just a huge, um, it's just terrible. And it's Harper. Um, sorry, I just want to make sure I get the name. HarperCollins, Hachette, Wiley, and Penguin Random House. And basically, they're trying to interfere with people's access to a large group, just a large amount of material. Like this, the Open Library is like the Alexandria Library, but it's like old stuff. It's like a lot of kind of more archival material that is in no way competing with like popular books. And I mean, it's like, I don't know what more to say other than I think these companies should be boycotted. I am a huge reader of audiobooks, and like I'm going to write these companies and give them a piece of my mind. And I highly recommend that you do as well, because Open Library is not harming them. If people want to buy, if they're concerned, the used books sold on Amazon, they should sue Amazon, right? But Amazon, they're not complaining about Amazon, are they? Because Amazon is part of the globalist agenda. An Open Library, is its own little thing. And Open Library is a true gift to humanity that's not, watching us and listening to us every chance it gets and selling our data. Yeah, I think it's despicable that these companies sued Open Library. Open Library is like this little, like it's not some huge company that has millions of dollars to spend on lawfare, but these four publishing companies sued them. And they're not suing Amazon. They're not suing whoever else is reselling cheaper volumes or whatever. So this isn't about, protecting their profits, of which Open Library is not competing. This is about taking down, like, just accessible and historic. That's the thing. Open Library has a lot of like old stuff from like the 1700s or 1800s, and it's only real dedicated scholars that are kind of weeding through that. And I think that's what's going on, and I think it's just absolutely terrible. So I highly recommend you complain to Hachette, Harper, Wiley, and I forget what that fourth one is. So yeah, defend Open Library. I knew that, like there's always little fundraisers that Open Library did, but next month, I think I'll do a little donation to help them. Not that I can really help a whole lot, but they should be protected, I think. So what do you guys think? Do you think Open Library should be subjected to lawfare and sued so they don't have money, enough money to have lawyers deal with the case, an unnecessary case that it's not like Open Library is not harming those publishing companies. Like what I'm trying to say is, do you think that they should go down, or do you think Open Library should be allowed to express freedom of speech and, like, this is the age of information, and, like, and what I noticed is, like, the internet has been scrubbed, and, uh, they're like, the globalists don't want us to have the facts. They don't want us to have the cultural influence, the positive cultural influence that was going on. I would say there was more, uplifting, sincere, healing, personal growth stuff, like, around research being done, published, released, from, like, I would say, like, it kinda started dwindling around 2015, and, whenever I'm trying to find an old, link that has been scrubbed from the net, I noticed that, like, it's like 2015 is when things have been removed, or when the latest study's been done on something important, like 2017 too. So I think the globalists, the managers of corporations and whatnot, they know, they're told, forget about studying sleep, forget about studying, like, how light is toxic, like like LED fluorescent lights or whatever. Whereas, in the early 2000s or whatever, everything was really popular. Like, oh, let's try this diet, let's try that diet. It's really lucrative, but that's not the industry now. Now it's like, eat these bugs, live on the internet, live in the metaverse. Like, that's the growth model. Take these, magic needle protocols. That's the profit model. It's not, the profit model isn't go outside, breathe fresh air, be in the sunshine, run around with your loved ones, laugh. That's not what's being promoted. Instead, it's like, put on your VR goggles and, you know, watch video games or live on the internet and eat bugs and get your injections and, you know, do oxygen deprivation. Anyways, what do you guys think? Thanks for watching.